They're very well militiated.
There's something weird about the way it is.
You were saying you had a horn called
Especially
fucking...
with it being a red dragon.
I can bring in some cavalry if we choose to. I can bring in.
Oh right. Yeah.
I can bring in. I did the math. It was 25 foot by 90 foot cavalry.
That's right.
Wall. Crazy damage,
you had
but
something going on with your blind or die spell.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Are
The
we-
Manhattan Project.
We are live.
We're good to go. So left off, you guys were in the old bank vault area. That got ripped out. There was a cave, and there was a large number of dragonkin-esque, koboldy-esque forces that were guarding the entrance to that cave.
Then we went and rested, right, in a little secret
yeah.
room.
Was it short or long?
Long, I believe.
I think it was short.
Was it?
Short.
Short?
Yeah, as long as not possible.
Okay. All time matters. Alright.
What do you guys feel about?
We could try the guard tower, see if there's any forces left.
Yeah. Or maybe something useful there.
Sure.
Like a siege weapon.
Yeah. We just know what, if we get into the tunnels, we may have to fight our way, which isn't a problem.
We could find a ballista there with the anti-dragon arrows.
Mhm.
That'd be great.
Just a black arrow stuck on the.
There it is. Hidden in plain sight for centuries.
Yeah. Somebody was using it as a curtain rod.
There it is.
I think
That
the
scene, they actually didn't know where it was. They just like perfectly hid it in plain sight. So when they grabbed it, it was genuine shock.
best bet with what's her face is to leave her there. Yeah. Oh no, she has the talisman or like a thingamabob to get us into hidden rooms.
So she's the one that's kind of guiding us to safety and whatnot through these tunnels.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, while we're walking, she like right next to me. I'm not gonna leave her side.
Lucille, right?
Yep.
Lucille Grace.
Guard tower.
Yeah, I agree. Go check it out and see what they have.
All right.
It wouldn't hurt. Mm-hmm.
Let's get to it.
What's the plan?
We're gonna make our way to the guard tower.
Okay. She opens the door, get back in the sewers, and give me a perception check.
Perception 21.
She turns out to be the red dragon.
Yeah.
What you imagine?
19.
18.
You good? Okay. You don't pick up on it. Everyone else,
Just looking
it's
at my cards.
very apparent that the activity down here has massively improved. They're clearly scouring this, looking for you. And you think if you dilly-dally here even a minute, things will be upon you. There's a lot of activity down here.
Is there groups? Are they separated by time? Or are they just in waves?
You're hearing so much you can't discern. There's hundreds down here.
We did take care of a few, but like we said last. Yeah, because we had the.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. We had the.
You made your
shop.
presence quite known getting here. Yeah, so that they are definitely scouring looking for you.
I say we make our way.
I think it's all or nothing.
To the tower, to the dungeon.
Guard tower.
There's no guarantee that we'd have to pack more just to get back.
I think it's all or nothing now. They know we're here.
Could you use your shell again?
And I life Chinodera.
I could, but if they have crossbows, it's not going to be as effective.
Mm-hmm.
They can shoot it right between.
him from crossbow.
Well, if we
Or hit right with it. He's covered in metal.
storm, what's our plan?
Take out as many as we can with our first wave and run in. Get deep fast. That's all I can think of.
Now I'm gonna pick up Lucille and like put her back into the room.
Why going up?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll pick her ass up anyways.
Yeah.
You stay here until we come get you.
So, one thing that does worry me is how many resources we're gonna expend getting rid of whatever's in front of there, and then facing a very large, very angry red dragon.
Can you make us all invisible?
I can make some of us invisible.
Now, Lucille, before I put you in here, is there a way to get to the surface without your signet?
Let's see.
I mean, you can find a manhole and go up, but you probably have to go through whatever noise this is.
We'll make our way. We'll come get you.
So you're just keeping her in the
I got
vault room?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the safest, unless anybody else has any other idea.
Or people invisible?
And that's still a vote for going through sewers to guard tower?
No, we're going straight to,
You're going back
Yeah.
out?
Are we?
Now, are you guys going back up into
Okay, last vote.
cave, or are you guys going towards guard tower?
Last vote, guard tower or cave?
Cave is my vote. I've never been good at the subtle stuff, so.
No, that's fair. Just that's what you guys want to do.
Oh,
What do you think?
I'm going to
itself,
be a
right?
fairly
Or-
limited
okay.
use with, I
Oh,
don't
the
have
keep?
a whole lot of area of effect things.
To get to the keep
So,
from where you're at,
I might
you'd either
try
have
to
to
save everything I
essentially
can
go
from
back to the
dragon.
crossroads in the sewers,
And I
I'm
think,
not gonna
going
be
through
super
a
helpful
ton,
with what.
or
what's
you
going
go
on
up and go
I
through
think
that same
trying
road
to
anyways.
not
So
let
the guard
anything
tower
slow
is
us
going-
down
that's-
is the way to go.
Great, so that's
It's
what
not,
you guys want to do,
here in the
I'm
sewers,
on
like,
board.
there's
but
so
I'm
many
gonna
down
be
there.
of limited
If you go
assistance
into the
with
sewers, you're
the
going
army.
through hundreds.
Oh, so no matter which way we go, we go.
Yeah, I mean, you had a shot going in, relatively
Feels-
free to go there. You killed
Not
enough
like
stuff,
the best
they know
idea
something's
for me.
down here killing.
What
they're
do you
scouting
feel
it, so.
if we
Other
can
options,
get
possibly
into the cave,
surface looks clear,
how
because
how
of somebody
confident
down
are you
there,
that we
but you
can
don't know.
block off
Well, I mean, they would make a natural
our
rule,
exit,
yeah,
lock
things
us in
just
with
die
it,
down
make
there.
sure nothing else comes in
Highway
after
looks
us? Could we like
I
collapse the cave behind us maybe?
So no matter which
I-
way we go, we're gonna have to cut through stuff.
that's what I was thinking, yeah.
I mean, I could try to
So-
blast the cave, I don't know how
We can-
effective that would be.
How big is the tunnel that we're in?
This will
Sewer
might have something
tunnel?
Yeah.
more
Um,
effective than that.
Probably 7-8 feet tall. With the water, you're maybe 6-foot clearance or so. Curved, probably 20 across, maybe 10 across in some areas.
Oh, okay, so it's not like a tight tunnel.
No, it's.
Okay.
I mean, you can walk on either side of it with the water in the middle. Technically, it's proper.
Okay.
Proper
Water,
aqueduct sewers.
Gotcha,
Yeah, it's
okay,
pretty much
okay.
it. Baldur Gate. I mean, I figured it'd be bigger.
Okay. How big is the walkway on each side then?
Walkway's 5 on each,
Ooh, okay, so single file going.
pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think you could collapse the big cave? Lock us inside? Have nothing behind us?
With everything that we have right now, I don't think so.
What are you thinking?
Because you've used a few spells you haven't gotten back, right? Because you didn't get it back in short.
Just one.
I'm assuming you guys went back to the
I used
safe
four
room
spells.
Yeah.
to discuss this.
Yeah.
As you're in the safe room, you are hearing creatures walk by just where you guys were.
Mhm. Yeah.
Alternatively, I could go try to run to the, well, I can do that without receiving.
True.
How to do? So because it is a river in the center, I could become Gutrog's really good at running at things really fast to knock them over, and if we put them in the water, maybe we can just get going and just go past them. Or maybe I can turn into something that can charge like a boar, like a big boar, and just go past them. So that way we're not locked down and get swarmed.
I could also use the centaurs to clear a path ahead of us, so it's 90 through.
Well, this is we're on the little walkway, and it's only 5 feet, and then the water.
He's talking.
You're talking about
going
going
he's
into the
talking-
cave.
yeah,
He's
so
talking-
we're
Oh,
back
for
to
the
the safe.
Okay.
Through the sewers right now. Because then we can go to the guard tower as long as we just keep moving and we don't get locked down by stuff. And then we can see what's at the guard tower, and then if that's something that can help us, then we can go to the
There
cave.
could be something helpful there, I think it's at least worth
Mhm.
kind of,
They probably have some potions, at the very least.
maybe.
That's what we
Push the tower on the dragon, that's all.
Probably some bushings of like antique cobalt.
You know, that would be fantastic.
Mhm.
I'd love some antique.
Just
gold.
up with fire. Just
There's your
Do you
banana
drink it or throw it in the cobalt?
win next.
Alright,
So do we want to do that? Do we want to do bore or do we try? You want to take lead?
let's try the guard tower.
I could take the lead, baby.
I have an idea. You take the lead and then
Swamp.
I will. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll turn into a wild boar, and I will follow suit behind Gutrog. I'm assuming I'm gonna check wild boar, just because I assume it has a charger fee.
I think it does,
I
yeah.
assume so.
Space-wise, in the small room, I wouldn't personally, I don't think it's gonna fit well with that, but.
On the 5 feet.
In the room that we're in.
You guys are in a small room right now.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
in
Yeah,
this
not
room
right
where
now.
you just
Not
start
right.
hearing activity.
Gotcha. Yeah. When we step out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, I can't open the door.
You fall behind this.
Okay. Yeah. So there's boar, and it has charge. So yeah, I'll do boar.
Okay.
Once we think we hear
Like an
like a
opening.
group run past and give it time
It takes about 10-15 minutes before you hear the group clear or so. What was out front probably only 20-25 or so things, but they're scouring. They went the direction you'd be heading towards guard, so they went back down this way. As they came from the north going down.
That's where we're headed.
You guys open up, you are in the sewers.
All right.
I'll start leading the charge. If at any point I see things, I'm doing a full dash towards them.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm taking a normal pace.
After about 5 minutes of a normal pace down, you start to hear that group that's above you. You think they're probably 400, 500 feet up in front of you,
Above,
type of thing.
or no?
No, they're still
down.
above. You see the flicker of small torches. I mean, it's definitely dark down here, but yeah, you are seeing some.
I'm gonna perceive to see how many sets of footsteps I can hear.
Okay.
A boar's perception is -1, so that's gonna be 7.
You're hearing a mix of footprints, and you cannot distinguish. You don't have an idea of the number, but it sounds like a lot.
Follow. Don't know the head towards where they are.
Do you hear about the footsteps?
Yeah, I'll do the same.
But you guys pass the door and then come up behind you guys.
It's 16.
16.
Yeah.
You get a better grasp of the number north of 15, but you're not sure.
More than
past-
at least 15.
Yeah, at least 15 north of
Okay.
that, but you don't again. Could be 50, could be 30, but north of 50.
Okay.
Instead of just leaving it there.
We're coming up on some.
How many?
I'm at least more than 15 for sure.
And you're seeing the flicker of the torches, so you distance-wise you're about small.
I'm gonna take a look behind.
Nothing behind you. So, yeah, you walked for about 5-10 minutes or so.
We're clear from that.
Charge in. Let's keep it moving.
He has an
I
idea.
can, because I am a little stealthier than Mr. Armor Man.
True.
I can.
Excuse me.
I can try to run ahead a little bit, a little closer to them, and cast darkness on myself so we can't see through it. You guys can pass, and then I'll follow behind. The darkness should follow me for a good chunk there.
Okay.
That way, instead of just casting it there, we can kind of maybe use it to our advantage to move around.
Okay.
What noises does it warn?
Like a pig.
Pig noises, yeah.
Can you squeal for me?
Snouty. Can you squeal for me?
Squeal for me, boy.
No.
There we go. Thank you. I can't do that.
You do
But yeah,
the-
no, that sounds like a
You
good
do
plan.
that one?
Okay.
Should we just
Okay,
follow
there we go. That works.
50 feet behind? 100 feet behind? Line of sight?
Yeah, I think when you see the
Darkness.
darkness, when you don't see the torches anymore, you guys can
It's
just
like,
and follow Lucille down that way, and since I can see through it, when I see you guys kind of get past, I'll fall behind.
Okay.
And then
Just
that'll
follow
kind of
the wall.
keep, that'll
It's just
keep them
Yeah,
from
it's just,
Okay.
or like elk and
Locking
antelope.
Yeah, from, seeing us from
Pigs can
behind.
eat ass, but like it wars or
We see, I thought the shoulders were like.
And then, even then, if they start firing, they can't see shit.
I'm not just basic.
Alright.
I'm just going off.
Shit.
I
Shit
like
goes
it.
south, we'll just start fucking killing them all.
There you go. Okay.
Last resorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
That'll work.
I am going to, get around to the front and stealthily move between the group and the kobolds or whatever we get
Okay,
there.
stealth check.
That is a 17.
Pretty good.
And when I'm between the group and the kobolds, so
How far?
How far? Whereabouts are the kobolds? Are they over this way?
So you guys are heading north back to here.
Right. From
Yeah, we're going
Yep,
this
from
way.
top to bottom, roughly 400 to 500 feet is the distance between the two groups.
this way.
Yeah.
They're here, you're there, yeah. And again, this little squiggle is a whole bunch of space, but
Okay. We came. This was where we came.
Yeah,
Right.
because that was the ball.
We've gone here, here, and now we're going this way. Okay. Okay. That's another August one. I thought they were. This way.
they came, I mean, they came, they're 400 feet away on the way back to where you're going, yeah. They're 400 feet in front of you, doesn't really matter what direction.
It does matter a little bit for my point.
Okay, so before any,
That's why. Okay.
before any turn points, it's 400 feet, yeah.
Okay.
Like you're not quite to a point where you have to crossroads.
Got you. So they're not necessarily.
You're in the hallway, not a crossroads at all.
Got you. Okay. Okay. So we can keep an eye out for the torches if they decide to keep going ahead. I can do that if they go this way. I don't think that'll work quite as well.
Okay.
But,
On you.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see how they are proceeding and which way they are.
Okay, you wait 3-4 minutes, they are moving that same direction away from, kind of where you guys came from originally,
Okay.
but they're just moving very slow, they're looking. I mean, you hear them splashing around, you see them, like scratching the wall, I mean, they're looking for an investigation.
Got it, okay.
Footprints and
They're
things like that.
so
They're just moving
it's-
slow.
It's real slow going, okay. So I'm gonna come back and explain that. That at the rate they're going, this is, they're not gonna get to a point where this
Is it gonna work?
is gonna be quite as efficient as I was hoping.
My fear is the more we stay here,
Yeah.
if there's another group.
Yeah, we don't want them, yeah, so.
16.
15.
5.
4.
No one here's anything.
Okay.
I'm keeping my eye behind us.
Okay. So, do we want to try to handle this group then, or, because that's gonna make some noise. That's probably gonna draw attention. But if
My
we-
vote is
if-
move,
Yeah.
and if we have to engage them, we will.
Yeah, because at the rate we're moving, I feel like we're going to run into them, and that if we move super slow, I feel like that's only gonna increase the chances that something notices us. That kind of,
And I'd rather take on 25 kobolds
then,
than
like,
something harder.
So,
So let's check on.
Okay. Guys, stealthily catching them, running, what's the
I mean,
pace?
we try and do stealth or move.
we can, but with how they're situated and where they are in the tunnel, I don't think we're gonna be able to all sneak past them.
Moving.
Maybe on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get within 250 feet and they notice you. You guys roll mischief.
Here we go, boys.
Oh, wow. That's what I rolled 20 on. Okay.
You do that all the time! That's wild.
These are so fast.
Okay.
This man throws the 20s on the initiatives.
You need us to wipey wipes.
Where's a wizard when you need one?
I'm a wizard of nature.
True.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a vegan wizard.
You're a hairy wizard.
I'm a vegan wizard. Only all natural.
A wizard?
Wizard.
You're a wizard.
20 plus.
22.
24.
Wow. Thistle boar.
Thistle
There it is.
boar. I am thistle boar.
15 plus.
You can call him Bristle.
What was it?
That's- I like that.
14.
Also 14, you go first.
Okay, no.
Thistle board.
What's your charger name?
I'm not trying to be a dick, but I said 15 plus.
Oh,
Yeah, we're getting at it.
well,
I know.
it was
Yes,
us and
it
the
is.
kobolds, so.
10 plus, we got 2 14. 2's going first.
Meh.
Technically me.
Meh.
Trog, then Puck, Baldur, or E through 22.
That's right.
Okay, thistle boar.
This will
I will,
250 feet of distance. I don't know if we want to pull 25 out, we can, but also don't know if we have 250 on the map.
So it's a 250-foot cave straight line. They can see us.
They hear you, is what you assume. Yeah, you hear them, like you hear, what is that? And then things are rushing this way, so.
yeah, I will, just do my dash behind
kobold
two trog, assuming
Yeah.
that I am like ready my action to charge her feet.
Like Kermit the
I don't know exactly how that works, just the charge. The bonus action is to dash. Well, this just says if you go at least 20 feet straight towards a creature before hitting him with a tusk attack. So,
Yeah, that'd be
just doing, I'm not surpassing you, Trog, but
Okay.
yeah,
You're just doing some movement.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
What are you moving to? How much distance you close?
I'm staying behind the truck, so whatever his max is, I'm just gonna go right behind that.
Okay. Baldur. So we'll just say you're safe in movement for.
Yeah, I'm 40 speed, so I think it's 20 more than what he can do, so I'm just gonna stay behind him.
Okay. I'll cool that. Baldur.
Let's see, I have, what was that?
It is also, it's very dark, so again, you're just seeing torch lights going towards. The ones holding torches you can pick out are kobolds, but you don't know if the entire group is kobolds. Assuming so, but.
I'm gonna creep up 40,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hold my, like,
Home
attack.
attack. Okay. You see the
In
lights.
rage,
You see the lights
when they come
dash.
close enough.
They cover about 60 feet down. So 190 from the group. You went up 40, so you're 150 from them.
Okay. I'm trying to, like, make myself small. I haven't drawn out my,
Okay.
because it glows,
Okay.
right? So,
So are you ready to attack then or no?
I'm gonna, like, ready a rage and a reaction. Because
Okay.
rage is bonus.
Yeah. Can't ready a bonus action
Unless
unless you got something. But
that I did. Let me see.
I mean, it goes to Gutron.
If anything happens, I'm gonna get mad.
I'm gonna get pissed.
I have an idea for that, actually.
Yeah, I'll move 40 feet to the door.
Okay, so we have 3 guys at
My
the
action to dash. Yeah.
Okay.
and I'll
So
save
you
the rest
3
of the
are
time.
there.
Yes.
Buck.
Okay, I'm gonna move up behind everybody.
You're 30 up?
Yeah.
Okay. Good on that?
Yeah, and so they're 150 away from us right now, you said?
150 from the 40s, 160
From the 40s,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So,
Because they were 250 dashed to 190,
Okay, right.
40 up, 150.
so question.
Yeah.
Right, Furrow Instinct, I have advantage on initiative rolls. Also, if you're surprised, I guess that's not at the beginning of combat, but not.
Yeah, you're not surprised,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool, that'll work.
Goes to Thistle Boar,
How far away are they?
150.
150. I'll do my same movement.
Okay.
Stay right behind.
Baldur,
So they were 150 away?
150. We can mark that, I mean, that, we have 150, I know we have that, but,
So you're saying they're 150?
yeah.
What do I
I
see?
mean, that's 10. You see 6 torches that are revealing roughly 18 kobolds.
Fucking boys. Alright, so I am going to rage.
Okay.
You have unending range?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I light the
He's
whole
ready.
place up with just my presence.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're doing that one. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And I am going 40 forward.
Okay, 44. You are 110 from them. They are dashing. They'll come in, so they are 50 from you. And just give me a. You can do it work or something. Just there's a clump of them. It's gonna be a kobold horde, so it'll be
Okay.
25. It's one thing. Okay.
And we're still, they're 50 from him, they're 90 from us.
Yeah. Okay. There goes your.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
he's
surpassed us, okay.
Yeah, you guys are 40 back from us. Yeah.
How far can you run?
I go 40.
We go 40, oh, then fine. That days are no problem. I'll go the full 60, 20 ahead of.
Okay.
No, I'll do right beside him.
Okay.
I'll do the
So
40
again,
more.
single file in the deal.
Oh,
If
single
you-
file.
If you want to step in the water, it's probably a foot deep or so. It's not quite difficult terrain, but dashing through it would be an issue.
I'll get up behind him and then step into the water next to him.
Okay, gotcha. So okay, it'll be to his right. Okay. And then you're following suit, Thistleborn. Is that correct? Okay. Puck. Great.
So moving 30 off.
Which would put you 20 behind with your.
Right.
We're doing tiles of 10?
No, they're fives.
Oh.
I can see, yeah, he's technically further.
Okay, so I ended up pretty much where my figure was.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, it wasn't, you guys
so-
were on 40 back from him to start the thing.
Gotcha.
So now they are.
You see it?
They're 50 from him.
Oh, she with
They're
us?
70 from you.
70, all right, because they're.
Because we need her to
Yeah,
open
okay, so
whatever.
I'm going to pick out one of the ones with the torch.
Yep.
And blast it.
Okay.
And blast it.
Skip.
Hop, skip, jump, 29 to hit.
Hits.
That is 13 damage.
You see two kobolds die.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah, excuse me.
sorry, aim at another one with the torch. Okay. Second beam.
Two birds, one stone.
That is a 21 hit.
21 hits.
Okay. That is 5 damage.
Then another kobold dies.
Okay. And third beam going towards the torch.
The torchbearer.
That's perfectly on its
Yeah.
center in the rest of the dice.
I saw that.
And that is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, that is. And our. We said our proficiency was plus
5.
5? Okay.
Mhm.
So that is 19 damage.
19 damage. 4 more kobolds die.
Fantastic. And that will.
Okay. Thistleborn.
Squeal.
What's the distance between them again?
50.
55 from you where you're standing.
So I can reach there. I can reach there with a dash, and then the dash attack from Charger. So I can do one push aside. So with the
Is charge if you hit him with the tusk attack.
if the boar moves at least 20 feet straight forward towards a creature right before hitting it with a tusk attack, the target takes an extra. Okay, so I'm confusing it with the actual feat.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Charge is if you run and hit, you get a thing.
Okay, I will. Guess I would just
Fucking impale him.
Mhm.
Well, I can't because they are. I'm 40. They're 50.
Yeah.
So
So
if I
stop right
dash,
in front
I'll
of
stop right in front of them.
Or you go through them.
I can't. Yeah, I just stop right in front of them. Okay. Yeah, I will go. How do you feel about me holding? I can't hold a movement as an action or as a reaction, huh? Yeah, for the charge. I'll go my 30 and I'll hold an attack.
Okay.
Or sorry, I'll go my 40 and hold an attack.
You move up. Okay, that goes to Baldur.
Yep. Go 40. You're in the water or in?
No, on the.
I'm gonna step down the 40-ish, right?
Yeah, you counted out.
I did
It should,
four.
it should be 8. Yeah.
You, I was
35
behind you.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. And as I'm running, grab a javelin
Okay.
and chucking it at whatever I see first. And I have thermo sense. I don't have like sight, so whatever.
Tremor sense.
Yeah.
Not
Thermal sense.
Yeah.
You can't hurt it.
Tremor sense, so you can see like the movements in the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he's good. Yep.
It's gonna make him a better fisherman for sure.
Could you
He could see what's on his line.
I'm sorry. If you have tremor sense, can you sense anything else? I'm like just curious if you could use that to sense other things going on below ground.
Or yeah, I'm assuming so.
At least for a certain radius.
22 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
that
tremor sense.
Is
for
the
1 foot.
tremor?
Did you describe how you look when you did this or no?
Well, yeah, like my veins all explode, fire. Yeah, it's like my scales, my skin turns into scales, bright red. Yeah.
You see his eyes like go stark white from heat. Yeah, I can't see it.
Blind with rage.
So that's 6 piercing,
Did you call
Yeah.
that?
and then
Did you call it blind rage on that?
I know.
Oh, that would be good.
I ran out of room. I had a little descriptor and then I was like, I don't know.
and then what is that? 3 fire because it turns into fire damage. My rage.
Rage is like melee.
Javelin is a melee weapon,
When it's thrown. It's not melee attack. It's melee attack, not melee weapon.
but I still have
Yeah. That's the downside, yeah.
zealous.
That's your lightning form does that shit. Where you can throw it and it does the bonus damage.
Divine Fury, baby.
He sneezes a little too hard.
13.
Pushes his back, takes a damage, maintains rage.
For
He's got
spite,
endless now, hey? You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
invite him.
For,
I keep forgetting how much shit.
for spice, Divine Fury will also be fire.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
so
that.
that's 13.
Okay. What's the total?
What did I say the first one?
That's
Five.
right, yeah.
5, 5,
18.
13, 8.
Okay, 3 more kobolds.
Divine
All right,
Fury
4 more
coming
kobolds
in.
go down.
Clutch.
Have a second attack.
Okay.
We can grab a hand axe and fucking chuck it at somebody too. Yeah.
Endless rage. What's your trick for that? That's
Just
a secret.
constantly
29
pinching
hit.
himself.
Hits.
Or he got it with absorbing the salamander because the salamander is always mad.
8.
8.
He just keeps
Kobold
it
was
and
there.
he bites.
All right. It's the end of my turn.
Goes to the kobold.
See who it is, he's always raging.
There's going to be a rush of kobolds running up on y'all, and there's going to be just a blob of a ton of rocks and vials and just a shower of things thrown. How far can they throw? Not that far. Like pretty decently far. It's gonna get everyone. The ones that you are gonna be at disadvantage though. So there's gonna be a chunk going. I'm gonna roll a lot of dice.
Do one of them come up to melee me?
Yes, yeah, you can unload. Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys are surrounded by kobolds, and then the ones in the back are getting rocks and vials and shit thrown at them. So,
How many kobolds are there now that we can see them?
it's a kobold horde.
It's hard to tell.
Are,
Just a blur.
yeah, it's a blur. Meta-wise, there are 16 left.
Alright.
Okay, and everybody's getting 4.
19 hits? Well, 19 hits.
Yes, yeah, 19 hits. Go ahead and roll.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
That actually kills a kobold. There are 15. There are 15 left. Okay.
A few more of these buggers hiding from the night. They're being quiet.
Okay, so 15. There are 4 of you.
Tinks teach them bad.
3.
If Zeke was here, this would be entirely planned differently.
Okay, so you're getting 3 attacks because of distance, and then you're all getting 4
Look at
attacks.
this Tink. You made an entire pocket out of the land. This is Tink the Dragon.
This is Tink the Dragon.
He
He made a
Seven.
pocket.
He achieved
17.
dragonhood.
Does not hit.
This
16
storyline
does
actually
not, or that's
completed
another
Kobolds
17
as
does
a true
not.
dragon.
18.
Does not hit.
Okay.
This,
Uh,
I mean, this
nat
was his
20.
goal, was
That
to
is.
get his
That one hit on
own, his
you.
own horde,
Yeah.
his own horde and army.
He did it. That's hilarious.
That
I don't want the dragon to win,
is
guys.
7 damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if it gets cut or
No.
what. Yeah, I think it's 7 damage.
This one's
That's
on.
all you,
That-
and then coming
Mine's
towards
actually
you.
weird.
Yep.
He's actually the
It's a 5 to hit.
Miss.
Or no, 6 to hit. Excuse
Miss.
me. Nat 20.
That is.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's not 16 to hit.
Hit.
It's a 2 hits, 1 more attack at you. 23.
Okay. Yeah, check how much damage is on the first one. Because
Oh,
I might
okay.
drop form, and the second one will miss.
We have 7 damage on the first one.
Oh no, we're good. Second attack will go through.
Second is 6 damage.
That makes, how much is that?
7 and 6 is 13.
13. I let out a pig squeal that I can't do, and I will revert back to 1 HP.
Okay.
Okay, third attack.
Oh, yeah. Third attack is 6 damage.
Okay, and then war form drops.
Okay, and then 5 damage goes to you.
Correct.
And that's your 4. 4 towards Lutrog. These are ranged. That's a nat 20. That's a
Okay.
miss.
Oh, we got it.
And that's a miss and a miss. So nat 20 goes through. I rolled 3 nat 20s. It is 7 damage.
I mean, do it now on the cold ball.
Yeah. Vial shatters on you, and you are coated in something.
Okay.
And then we have some disadvantaged ones at Puck. That's a 9.
I was gonna say it's
Nine
cobalt,
to hit.
9 to
cobalt bathwater.
We have a 9 to hit, and we have a natural 1. So 3 misses as some other vials and rocks shatter in front of you. You see a couple that shatter in front of you have like a viscous fluid in it. Okay. That's kobolds, goes to Gutrog. Got Gutrog, Puck, and then we'll break for food.
Okay. I will do the dash action to run, and it'll be 5, 10, 15,
I believe
20,
you can get to,
25.
because they're surrounded by kobolds, so there are some on the back you can just walk up to. I believe.
Where's the greatest concentration of them?
There are 8 of them around your comrades in front.
There's 8 of them up in front.
Surrounding. So they went all around them.
I want to try and get into an area where I can sweep as many as I can.
If you walked up to the back of them,
Right here?
everything, yeah, all 4 squares behind them have kobolds in them.
Okay. I'll take 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25.
If you went 1 left, you would have 4 in front of you.
1 left, I'll
Yeah,
have 4.
you have 4 in front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will.
And it's a little theater of the mighty, but we got a lot going on, so I'm not gonna.
Since I
Yeah.
didn't need to sprint, I'll just do this.
There's hundreds in this silver. So yeah.
DC 16 dexterity save.
Okay. That's a fail.
That will be. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. I shouldn't have done this. Whatever. That's not right.
There are 15 kobolds left total.
Okay, there's 3 more that are not displayed.
Basically, the ones that can surround you did, and then the other ones threw shit.
Okay.
It's 11 damage.
Okay, 2 kobolds go down.
These two.
Yeah.
And then I'll focus the other 2 in front of me.
Yep.
And I'll just normal swing. That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
That's cruel. Does it have effect? Does it have
9.
effect?
What?
The Dragon Slayer sword.
Oh, on them? No, it's not.
Oh,
They're
that's
not-
so
That would be-
mean. They're not
They're
dragons.
not that. Yeah.
Oh, that's so mean.
14 damage.
They're small units. Yeah. 2 more die. Well, actually, you're just striking one dice. Yeah, you're good. No, it's not 2 more die. Yeah, you're good.
I think.
There
yeah.
should be 9 left, whatever that is.
I'll move up to the next one and swing.
Okay. Yeah.
Last strike is another 23 to hit.
One.
Yeah.
And that is nice. 18 damage.
18 damage. That is 3 more die.
Nice.
You're down to 6.
Is that 6?
Yep. So, anyway,
And just
Four,
theatrics,
two.
you're running your sword through.
Four,
Just
two.
yeah, yeah, they're small enough. Yeah, it's a horde. It's not gonna. Yeah.
First beam is a 18.
Hits.
That is 19 damage.
3 will go down.
Second beam. That is.
We have more of these D6s, don't we?
Yeah, it's a 14.
14 hit, misses.
Misses? Okay. Third beam.
Third beam.
Oh,
In the
how
middle
about
of our
a
beam.
hit? That's down class. They did thank you.
Oh, cool.
I just said once a rest, you can heal.
Oh, gotcha.
Just to make it advantage.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
leave the other
gotcha.
guy.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to.
No, just want to make sure it's classified.
Yeah.
How many
That
of those are there?
is
Sound?
11 damage.
That's the exact amount of alcohol head left. Yeah, the
Oh,
other 3
that's
die.
right, they're red too.
End of that combat, we will get food, and then when we come back, I'll have everyone make a perception check.
Okay.
Short rest?
Short rest.
Ooh, short rest.
beep, 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 beep.
We are back.
We just cleared them all out, right?
Yep, you guys all need to make a perception check.
That's right, that's what it was.
Well, that was mine.
I don't understand my rolls, man.
Just throw another net 20.
No, the other side of the spectrum.
Oh no.
I got a dirty 20.
I got
19.
7.
9.
You hear from both ways down the hall where you came from deeper and where you're heading from, more noise, and it seems to be converging on your location.
We should move now.
Go. Let's go.
Hamas.
I'm gonna follow their footprints.
I'm gonna
Keep
follow
it by form.
without boar form.
Okay.
Boar form.
Boroform.
Boroform.
Boar.
Bora Bora.
You come up to a crossroads. Going left down will go towards another crossroads, which would turn towards the guard castle, guard tower, or going straight as a mystery to you guys.
Is she still with us?
Yeah.
No, you locked her in the room,
Did we? No, we needed her because she. can get us
so
into-
she's with you in the morning. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's there.
Yeah.
She said if you take straight, you can get to the guard tower at different angles. Don't know which one is safe either. You heard noise from this direction. You're not quite sure if it's on any turn. But there's still noise converging on you guys.
I like alternate take. Mm-hmm.
Straight.
Let's go straight.
Straight. Okay.
Okay. You get about 100 feet. You see another patch of about 6 or 7 torches heading towards you.
I'm running right at him.
Okay.
Okay.
If I
You're
can.
still a lizard?
Oh yeah, persistent rage.
Oh no, so you just...
How far is your tremor sense?
I don't know.
That's
Doesn't
cool.
say. Is it?
I think it's on there.
That-
30 feet.
That's really cool.
Oh, so you're pretty much blind actually then.
No, he is blind.
Okay, yeah. So you nothing's in existence until 30 feet for you.
Wait, you tell me there's something in front of us, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run towards whatever direction they
With the
tell me.
water running too, you can feel.
Okay.
Yeah, you know kind of where you are. You're not gonna run into the wall or anything. but-
That would scare the fuck out of them. Lizard on fire.
Okay.
You might be able to pull something there.
Do you have a climb
Convince
speed?
them.
That's what Bobby would do.
It's a friendly.
Just go start shrugging on the ceiling.
No climbing speed.
Okay.
You guys get 400 feet away. They see you on that. Roll initiative.
Nice.
My rolls didn't like that. Took a small short break.
Oh.
They're sleeping.
I woke up for a second and went back to sleep.
20 plus.
21.
15 plus.
17.
10 plus.
11. You can go first.
Mhm.
Thank you, that's all.
Puck was the 12?
Yes.
Okay, the horde dashes. They are 340 feet. That goes to Gutrok.
I'll do full 60 forward.
We just keep this as a point. 60.
Baldur.
I'm gonna follow him. 60 dash.
Puck.
I'm gonna dash 50.
Thistle. We'll wait for Thistle.
I think he's gonna dash.
Taking a shit.
We'll assume he dashes. Kobolds also dash.
Okay.
So we went 60, they went 60, then so they went 108, so you guys are 220 away. Gutrok.
60 forward. No.
160. Baldur.
Same.
Puck.
Same.
Thistle will assume the same. Kobolds are gonna dash again. 100 away. Gutrok.
100 away. I'll do.
I think we can set them up now. 100's pretty good.
How many?
This seems to be the same size as before. They're 25.
You said they're 100 away from you currently?
They're away from the group right now, yeah.
I'll do 40 and, I'm sorry. I'll do, fuck. Fuck. I'll do 30 and then ready myself.
Hey, Baldur.
And I'm gonna get in the water. Yeah.
Blast.
He's a blasting.
That is a 30 to hit.
Hits.
12 damage.
2 of them fall.
Yeah.
You did 13 damage, the other one, but More deja vu.
The second beam.
We assumed you ran with us.
Yes. That'll be 18 to hit
Or distance.
Um,
9 damage.
Okay.
70.
2 more fall.
Okay. And third beam.
You both are 40.
I was dashing
That
60.
is 31 to hit.
Hits. You're quicker than him. Did you want to be ahead?
Not as, I'm not bored anymore.
Oh, you're not bored anymore. Okay.
I will have done 60 with them.
Yeah, you and Puck will be the same.
The same, okay.
Yeah.
They're,
Did you get the 8 damage from last team?
No, I didn't.
And I will remain where I am.
Okay, so 6 of them have fallen. There should be 19 of them.
nice.
Okay,
So
so it goes to
two.
Thistle.
Take 4 more. Yes.
I will bonus action chalet,
Okay.
and I'll do my 60 on the dash.
Okay. And they are within range for their, yeah, they're lost to you guys with disadvantage, but there are 3 of you there. There are 19 of them. So that's 6 each with a 7th going towards, I'm gonna say the fire guy
Yeah,
because
the-
they see you.
Big scary fireman.
Let me
The
go
should be
bonfire
like
works.
They're god.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Tee 'em up.
And then when they get close, it is.
That'd be
Okay, I'm gonna do
there.
Dutrox first. 23,
Hits?
18,
Nope.
20,
Does not hit.
21.
Matches, it's 2 hits.
Hits, 2 hits, and that's 5 attacks. Last one's a miss. 2 hits. Okay, you were still coated with that shit from before, yeah?
Correct.
You get another dose. That is 11 damage total.
It's cologne.
Towards Thistle, that is 18.
Miss,
Oh, excuse me, that's 6.
miss,
Okay. 10,
miss,
14,
miss,
4, 5, 12,
miss.
and that's an at 1. I'll miss you.
Nice.
Towards Baldur. That's an at 1, Smith. 12,
Miss.
8,
Miss.
3 misses, 19.
Yep.
Okay, 1 hit. 12.
Nope.
And we have 1 action point because of. And that's an 11.
Nope.
Okay, 1 hit you. We're also coated. That's 5 damage cut down.
No.
Or no, it's not cut down. Here's the thing. 5 damage. Okay. That's them. They do not move. Who tried?
I will take. This is the water, right? So I'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'll actually use my action to try and get some of it off with the water.
Okay, you're gonna
I'm gonna
okay,
use it.
you are uncoated.
Okay.
Okay. That goes to Baldur.
Is there any interaction between the coating and Baldur's flames?
Yeah.
Yes. For it, so you see it coats, rapidly combusts.
Is that extra damage?
Give it your thing.
No.
It's not extra damage.
I move.
So it hits him and but he's
It,
just.
it burns off of him.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah. And
It's
I
definitely a combustible fluid.
Gotcha.
actually, let's see, that's 40. Alright.
Good.
That's it.
Puck.
Beams.
Beams.
The world that costs Eldritch Blast. Oh.
That is a 15 to hit.
Hits.
That is 19 damage.
Okay. 4 of them go down.
Nice. That is 21 to hit.
Hits.
7 damage.
2 more go down.
And
There should be 14 of them up.
yeah.
5,
And
10,
a
13. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, yeah. 14.
I miscounted, sorry. No, it's 14 's the number though.
You're at that 30.
30 hits, yeah. Do me a favor. Just give me damage on that 30 hit.
10 damage.
2 more go down. Thistle. Did you hear that? It was a 30 to hit. That's what internet? Did you? That's a 30 to hit. Is it?
A 30,
I just
and
wanted to
I
make sure
will.
you knew I wasn't messing with you.
I'll ready an action to bop him.
Okay.
Beep beep bop.
Bottom. Okay. That
Bop
goes
him, bop him.
to the kobolds. They're gonna rush up on the first guy.
Come to me, my children.
Cover him. How many squares are around you, Gudra?
Around me?
Baldur, excuse me, whatever's up top.
Well, if it's a 10-foot space, he's got 5, 10, 15.
Some of them are in the water, so there'll be some in front. Are you on you're on the wall? Yes.
I'm in the water.
None of them. Oh, you're on the water, so yeah, you can be surrounded. So I think it's 9 around a single. Like if there's one.
Yeah.
It's 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there'll be 9
Or 8.
It is 8. Yes, for sure. So it'll be 8 attacks going towards you, and there are 12 of them on. So there'll be 4 ranged attacks going. It'll be 2 and actually be 4 against Thistle because he's within range without disadvantage. We'll do the Thistles first. You got a 15 and an 18.
15 and 18 both miss.
Great.
Nice.
And then you've got a 10 and a 16. Mish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then 8 towards Baldur. These are with advantage. 18,
No.
13,
Nope.
16,
No.
21,
Yep.
20.
12,
Nope.
3 more, 15,
Negative.
19,
Yes.
and 20.
Yep.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Is still pretty tanky even as an on fire lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that
Naked on fire lizard.
I suppose so.
That is
Can you burn your
11
clothes?
piercing damage.
Maybe. How much?
11 piercing damage.
Just perpetually naked now.
Goes to Butrog.
Calm down.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 35, and I'll do the charge bonus action to attack.
Okay.
That'll be a 22
Hits.
hits. Or I'm gonna reroll the 2. It's another one. So 8, 16 damage.
16 damage, 3 of them fall.
Your back line is dead.
Goes to Baldur.
I'm gonna tap. $22 to hit.
Hits.
That's 19 slashing and 3 fire
22.
and 13 additional fire. That's
13
it.
additional fire. There are 2 left.
2 left.
Are they still within striking range?
Move up, huh?
It's okay. You're good.
Okay. I'm gonna hit again. 20.
How'd you do 13 additional fire? Was it the divine deal, the radiant thing?
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha.
23 to hit,
Hits.
and that's a low one. That's 10 slashing and 3 fire.
Okay, the other 2 die. No perception check needed. You hear a group splashing in the water quite loud coming from where you just were. That goes to Puck.
Turn around.
You do not see any lights with your vision. How long is it?
Far.
Great question.
Is it the big one?
Was it 120?
I think it's 120. I don't remember if the fiendish or the devil eyes.
Look with your devil eyes.
Dark vision.
My brand.
Let's see. This says up to 60. I don't remember if that implication is
Just 60?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see anything. You hear a large noise, but just beyond your vision.
Gotcha.
What are you doing?
I am going to ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Thistle.
The rest of them are dead in front of us.
Mhm.
Yeah, you cleared that group. It's
Yeah.
very apparent there's a group moving quickly coming up on you in the back.
But we don't see them.
You do not see them, no.
Okay.
There's no light on this one at all. No torches.
Okay. Let's keep going. Mm-hmm.
Do we have everybody?
Is Lucille with us?
Yeah. And she was like running, I don't know how far behind when we were dashing.
Lucille's by Puck right now because she ain't done. Lucille's smart enough to stay out of the fray as best she can.
Well, Puck, let's get going. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Start moving.
Yeah?
No, so I'm just gonna continue forward.
Okay.
Or I'll stay till Puck catches up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's you.
Okay, let me get my guy out here. Okay. Puck, you see 6 dragonoid-esque mount type creatures
Okay.
running quick, kind of Komodo dragon, large, running, kind of splashing through the water, making their way in, and there are 6 riders attached to them.
Gotcha.
They come in, they are moving quite quick. They get within your range, so you can pop one if you want on the thing, and they get to 20 feet away from you.
Gotcha. And Devil's Sight does extend my dark vision to 120 feet.
You would have seen them last turn.
Okay.
So you would see 6. Do you want to redo movement or anything like that? They were 100 feet away from you.
Okay. Yeah, seeing that, I would have moved back.
Okay. You went 30 back, so
Yeah.
they are 50 from you. There's going to be 6.
Okay.
And it's 12 total enemies,
Okay.
but 6
And
mounts.
I'll
6.
do my held Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. Yeah.
And because that's held, I only get 1 beam, or do I get all?
Your turn, you would have seen them. You could do the 3 if you want.
Okay.
Just because of those.
I didn't want to retcon it too far because it
You're good.
took me way too
I
long to find that on my turn.
I get it.
But yeah, so Devil's Sight gives me the ability, I can see like normal to 120 feet.
You good? Yeah, I get you.
That is 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That is 9 damage.
Okay. Nothing dies.
Okay. Second beam. That is a 27 to hit
Hits.
for 13 damage.
Okay. Nothing dies.
Okay. And last beam. 28 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 13 damage.
It was 9. What was the middle one? And then 13.
9, 13, 13.
9, 13, 13. Okay, so 35 total damage.
Good damage.
Thank you. I should have keep it a little bit.
No, you're good.
Sorry, I had to figure out the health.
No, no.
Okay, so yeah, you wound
I could have
Wyvern coming in. Let's see.
I could remember if Devil Sight extended it or not.
Good. That will go to. I'm just gonna do these straight up.
Do your Eldritch
Colt.
Blast emit light?
Gutra.
Good job.
We have.
It's force and basically force of the shape.
55,
Just like
60.
Gauss Cannon type deal.
Locks in with Lucille on my side.
Okay. Lucille is making her way the other way. She's going back.
Yeah, we'll definitely hear you blasting back there.
Yeah.
May not see it.
Baldur. This is when Lucille will move. She goes up Baldur's deal. So she's going 30 back towards this one. Actually, Bill.
I moved her back with his turn.
Oh, gotcha. No, she's gonna be heading away from the danger.
Oh, okay.
On her, yeah, and she's gonna go on Baldur's.
Okay.
So she was back with Puck to start, so she'll be going 60 or whatever away.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, she stays as far as she can from any violence.
Do I sense anything behind us?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Can I make her like walking? Do I know it's her?
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell her. Don't get too far. But
Half demon.
Yeah, you know her elegant steps.
She's the only one in heels.
Is that you, Gutrog?
I've seen it. She rages.
it goes to who? This one.
Puck, no, that's the Puck after the door. Then this one.
Because he retconned his last turn.
Yeah.
They
are-
How far are we in?
They're 50 away from you.
50 away, okay. I'm gonna move back 30.
Moving through takes a lot extra movement. I mean, you can go around if you want.
Yeah, we'll go around.
There you go. I know the visual's not the best, but
No, gotcha.
there's gonna be a lot of sewer, so for sure. We'll just see. So going around. Definitely a gauntlet down here.
Sure. Eldritch Blast. 28 hits.
It's
That is 7 damage.
okay.
Second beam. 14 to hit.
Doesn't actually does, yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
For 11 damage.
Okay.
And third beam. That is a 21 to hit.
It's
For 7 more damage.
okay.
7.
Nothing is fallen. Thistle.
I will. Check here. I'll go adjacent to Puck,
Okay.
and I will ready a bonk.
Okay. That goes to wyverns. Okay, spacing's tight. How far? They're 50 from how far? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so he can get there for sure. He can get there for sure.
He can actually get there.
That's
Get there. Okay, and then these three are dashing. They're gonna tuck up. There, and there.
I just naturally move on.
Yo, nice.
Fury to small.
It makes no sense how this stuff. The rolls are just so fun, like so sporadic. It's not 30 to hit. I just want to say that.
That's quite large. Let's take large.
Let's go with this
It's a second 30 to hit at this group.
Yeah.
Ooh, max on that die.
Ooh.
He's like 1,000. What? Where have you been?
The way Fury of this ball.
15 just
Nice. It's good hit. Good hit.
Nice.
makes the nice like baseball like crack noise.
Who tried in the front there? Yeah.
Yes.
You have 12 attacks coming your way. The mounts attack twice, and the riders attack twice.
Are they separate entities for targeting?
No, it's a horde.
Okay, just wanted to.
Yeah, same way the kobolds work. It's just a big ass HP bar, so I don't have to worry about shit.
Gotcha.
1 AC, but yeah, attacks will be fine. technically 12 separate creatures. I'm just rolling them into one to make it easy.
Oh, good.
Every iteration of health, one will die.
I will definitely Stone's Endurance this attack.
First two, we have a 12 and a 23.
23 hits.
Okay. We have two 10s.
Ass.
So 3 misses, 1 hit out of the first group. We have a 12 and an 11.
No.
We have a nat 20 and a 19.
Yes on the nat 20.
Okay. So we have 1 hit for the second group. And then we have a 23 and a 10.
1 hit.
We have a nat 20 and a nat 20.
Ow.
I think they hit.
Yep. And then
five?
that's it. Yeah.
Think
So
so.
3
Three.
nat 20s.
3 nat 20s and then
Ouch.
2 hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure you dice, Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat, that's what, 7 nat 20s tonight?
Yeah. Well, I'm rolling a lot of numbers, so it's
Mm.
just, yeah. I mean, that was 12 rolls. So. Okay, 3 nat
subtracting
20s.
5 from this.
That's something.
I've been rolled.
But you started getting into the stance and then the hits just kept coming, so it's like, oh gosh. No wait, I wasn't ready.
So a whirlwind attack would not help me in this situation because
Whirlwind.
it's the whirlwind attack. Because there's not multiple targets, it is technically.
I will
one target.
give it to you because it is technically multiple targets. I'm just rolling it as a horde to be. Yeah, so. Because, yeah, if you have multiple targets around you, I'm just not going to run 12 health bars.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
doing
I feel
that,
you.
so. Yeah, you can get the bonus and do multiple instances just because, yeah, they're physically there. I'm just making it easy on mine because I don't want to roll.
So would you just multiply it by 4 if I can hit 4?
If you hit 4, you multiply by 4. I'm good with that.
Nice.
Okay, got some damage coming your way.
Is that a battle master thing? Or?
That's the sword.
Oh, that's what it's very cool. Very cool.
And wyverns are not dragons, correct?
Wyvern is a dragon. These are dragons.
Oh, let's go.
That
Get
being said,
get fucked, buddy.
the 3 crits and the 2 hits is 85 damage.
I love it. You mean 80.
80.
Yeah, Stone's Endurance, man!
Holy balls.
It's okay, it's coming right back at them.
Yeah, that goes to the top, which is Kutrog.
I
Just get the turn around.
will
Cry.
It's
Use-
evident this is a step up from the global groups.
Yeah.
my. Where'd it friggin' go, man?
Your
World
thingy.
attack.
I will use
I don't know why you
my
asked if you could hit 4.
bonus action to Chromatic Dragon.
Okay,
Lightning infuse the Dragon Slayer.
nice.
I will whirlwind attack.
Okay. What's the
That
what's
is
the
DC.
what's the wording on the whirlwind attack?
I will
Wait,
tell
okay.
you in a moment.
It says it fucks everything up.
So the sword deals a 2d10 slashing damage, and if it strikes a dragon, it's an additional 2d10.
Mm-hmm.
But the whirlwind says all enemies within 10 feet must make a dexterity saving throw DC 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength score, suffering 4d8 slashing damage on a failed save or half on a success.
Okay, so the whirlwind attack just does
It's
that
separate
damage.
from the
it's not
No,
the dragon.
that's fine.
And is it creatures within or just enemies?
All enemies.
Okay, so it will not hit the
Poetic
dwarf.
tricky.
Run this time. It's
Yes.
a little dicey, yeah, but yeah, it will not hit the dwarf.
Well, will it hit the riders and the
Yes.
wyverns?
Yeah, they're within 10.
But like separately.
It'll be a times 8.
It'll be a times 8.
Eight
A la
targets,
modis. Okay, so it'll be a okay, so
He
I'm
was bred for this.
roll the hit first.
It's a dragon slaying sword, and it's a dragon. Like it's yeah.
Goes through and trip attacks again.
And not a trip attack roll.
I'm scared.
They it's a dex save.
Dex.
They fail.
It's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay, and then it'll be 4d8 plus a d4.
I'll give you that. Do you want to roll 48 8 times, or do you want to do 48 times 8?
48 times 8.
Okay.
5, 8, 14, 18, 19, Do I add my weapon modifier?
It
to
just does
just
damage,
that.
yeah.
So 19.
19 times 8.
Correct.
So that's 80, and then 72 is 152. Okay. That will kill 2 of them.
Jesus.
Wow.
Well, you picked the two.
Yeah.
These two.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Uh,
That's dirty.
So that's 2 wyvern riders.
it's a horde, so 2 entities are dead.
Just entities.
Doesn't matter, yeah. They're all doing the same.
Gotcha,
shit.
gotcha.
Fair enough.
Second strike.
Well, whirlwind attack's an action, isn't it?
Correct. Does
Yeah.
that? Okay. I got you.
Attack, action,
Gotcha.
different
Gotcha.
attacks, action to action.
Correct. Got it.
Get 150. That's not.
One more time.
Whirlwind.
You want to act? If you action surge,
I could action surge.
that's your call. I mean, times 6. 'cause
I
2 are
don't
dead,
think
but-
I'll be able to rest, so I will not be action surge.
Okay, I gotta do some math here. 'Cause I got 27 left over from the thing.
Should we just throw him at the dragon? That might be.
We just blender, have him go blender crazy.
As long as I don't get hit 80 twice, we'll be all right.
Yeah, okay.
He just.
We have Commander Levi. Or, what is
Anything
it?
else?
Captain Levi? Captain.
No,
Bonus
because I
action.
bonus action actioned.
Baldur.
That's me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one close to me?
There are 6 close to you.
Okay.
6? Oh, right.
Yeah, they're
Right,
stacked.
right.
I mean, that's basically what a bunch of people play Dark Souls. Get the
Can't
cannon
say.
for lightning and fierce kill guy.
That's him.
Yeah.
It's a me.
John Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
It's,
Let
me solo
me.
Just. I did see that guy.
Yeah,
I did see that
stupid. He
guy.
just spawns in and kills
Do
himself.
you know? Have you seen that? Yeah.
18 slashing.
okay.
6 fire.
Okay.
I was reading this wrong.
Pretty good.
My rage damage is doubled. So,
Double. Yeah.
yeah. And then,
So it was 24.
yeah. 11 additional fire for Divine Fury.
Okay.
And then second attack. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Let me solo me.
That's 12 slashing, 6 fire.
Okay, so 18. Okay.
And that's it.
Puck.
I think I'm going to blast.
I might blast him. I might blast him.
Well, we might start blasting.
18 to hit.
Hits. Just try to make wyvern. What is this?
19 damage.
Okay.
They make more of a boar noise.
Second, 30 to hit.
Yeah. It's a third 30 to hit. Yeah. How are the sweet?
Does
Oh, they're good.
7 damage.
That will kill another one.
I'm surprised you
Alright,
resist the sweet
and
bananas.
last hit. That is.
Blam!
There's still one in that space though, because it's
Blam!
16. It hits. Yeah. It hits. You guys, you can stack the dice. Like put 3 on the end. Just for funsies. Yeah.
11 damage.
Okay. Anything else, Clark?
I'm going to move back.
That will do 2 attack assault.
2?
Yeah, there's 2 guys in that one.
Mhm.
Or 1, excuse me, 1. No, yeah. You were attacking with Eldritch, is that right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a
So
range
that
attack.
would be
Yeah.
So I'm
there.
assuming, yeah. That's what I was thinking, because yeah, we have
Okay.
disadvantage on the other side.
Okay.
Because it's a 5 foot.
Makes sense.
Good, gotcha. Okay.
So it would be 2 attack assault if you moved out.
Okay.
There's
Fuck,
8
he's a
fucking.
gambling man.
Oh, that was my Okay.
What goes down?
2 16s.
Both misses.
Hey, you lucky son of a bitch.
Thistle.
12 on that
Second.
Pretty
It's
fucking
giant.
One with like a card.
They dealt 85,
Yeah,
you dealt
really.
52.
I mean, it's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, go to bonk.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it's. Fire
Good,
bombs
good.
tonight,
Yeah.
man.
Bombs are.
7 damage.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's go crack punk.
And then I will bonus action
super
Send some shadows. Two truck.
Shed some shadows.
12, 13. 13 plus 4, 10.
17 temp HP.
Sink into darkness.
Sink into the sink.
Done thistle?
Done thistle.
Okay, goes to the wyvern's turn. You got 4 attacks coming your way. You've got 8 attacks going your way. You've got 2 attacks going your way.
Alright.
Because they don't like you. Alright,
Oh, like me either.
thistle, 19.
Matches hits.
Okay, and then they've got that 1 on there, and then 21 and a 16. So
Okay,
2
2
hit.
hits.
Okay, and I got my numbers right.
They didn't like me bonking.
Take.
Hey, Sonny,
Do you
stop
need it?
hitting
Do you
my
need
boys.
an individual or group's fine?
Group's fine.
That is 20.
Unless there's elemental of some sort.
No,
Yeah, we're good
excuse me,
then.
24 damage.
24, cool.
Yes. Okay, and then you have 2 towards the dwarf. 23
Hits.
and 11.
Nope.
That is 10 damage.
Okay.
And then we have 8 going towards Neutral.
Jesus.
Natural 20,
Get the fuck out of here.
26,
Both hit.
20,
Does not.
21.
Does.
Alright, 15,
Does not.
natural 20.
Does. Are you fucking me?
He's
Fucking with me.
10 and 15.
Okay, so 2 20s.
And
2 nat,
red.
2 nat 20s,
Yeah.
2 reds.
Fucking insane.
That is
Yeah,
insane.
Yeah. They've rolled 5 natural 20s on you in 2 turns.
I want to do something back, so I'm gonna take one of those misses as a fucking attack for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
That's my reaction.
Third attack missed, yes, you got time.
Get fucked. Does a fucking 17 hit?
It does, yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh,
you-
thank Christ.
They actually have a lower AC than the Kobold group.
What
I
the
know, yeah, they're just big targets.
Oh, this is
Send
big,
him to the
big
grinder.
fucker.
Do
Because
you match with them on Grindr? Is that what you just said? Oh,
That's why they're coming after
He
him.
did.
Yeah.
you ghost them on Grindr?
I know that face.
You stood me up.
fuck me.
They were trying.
They are.
14 damage back.
Oh yeah, they are. What is that? 5 nat 20s on them?
Uh-huh.
And how much damage am I taking?
48 damage.
Allah. Fucking
I'll go to the top, which is Utra.
critical. I'm attacking once. Does a that's more than I did last time. So 19 hit.
Yes, sir.
And
They are dragons, so you
they are dragons. So can I have some D10s? Oh, I got extras. No, I got extras. Two perfect. Thank you. That's I got perfect.
Shit. Those are still really cool.
They are.
Just,
I need to charge him.
Motherfucker.
Mother.
12,
oh, good. This is Gutron's fight right here.
14, 21, 22. That's 30 damage.
Nice.
The first strike.
They're trying to break our blender.
Swinging again.
After they saw what he
If
just
you throw
fucking
enough
did.
meat at the blender will break.
Is it 15 hit?
It does. They're quite large and not very honest. They are squishy.
And they're shoved in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fuck off.
In terms of space
rolls, man.
these guys can go on the walls and around.
12, 20, 26, 34 damage.
Okay. That will kill another one.
Fuck that one in particular. Last swing.
Like full kill
That's,
an entity or just a rider?
Mm-hmm.
Full kill an entity or just a rider?
No, yeah, one. Well, it doesn't matter. They're all this, yeah. Riders and these are doing the same damage, same to hits, all that.
Gotcha.
30.
30 to hit, yeah. It's the 430 to hit, man. If I wasn't throwing that 20, that'd be dead.
Yeah, I guess that's what we get.
5,
They're swinging hard.
Yeah, they are.
11,
There's a lot of like
13,
15 plus
15.
Yeah, I'm like, there's some heat coming.
23, that's 31 damage.
31 damage, nice.
Come on.
And then I'm gonna.
90 damage. It's a solid turn, sir.
Mhm.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna second wind.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I didn't use. I didn't
only
use.
attacked
I did.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No, that was 3.
That was all 3? Okay.
That was all 3. Yeah.
You're correct, yes, that was all 3.
And then I did not use a bonus action, so I will bonus action second wind. D10. Here's a rolling fire, and then they fuck me. Okay. All right, that's me.
Goes to Baldur.
Attack. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Hey, come on. $18 slashing, 6 fire,
24.
and 12 additional fire for
36.
the body.
Okay.
And then second attack, same to hit,
Hits.
and baby, that's 20 slashing
Nice.
max, and 6 fire.
So 26.
Yep.
Nice.
Anything else?
I haven't seen them do, or I can't see anyways. No, that's it.
Okay.
No, Zealous presence.
Okay.
Everyone around me. Yep. Everyone gets a advantage on attack rolls and then saving.
Till next turn.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to start blasting. With
Yeah, you do.
You're not going to believe this. 30 to
Oh, yeah, 30 hit. Yeah, I'll do it.
that's 9 damage.
Okay. That'll kill another one.
Cool. Second attack.
You pick which one.
Nope. 30 to hit.
30 to hit. Yes.
Misses.
Yeah.
13 damage.
Okay.
Take a little bit of meat off your plate.
22 to hit.
Hits.
9 more damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That'll do it.
Yes.
I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Pew.
Alright. I will pump a cure wounds into your truck.
Okay.
That's 20 plus 5, 25. That is me.
Thank you, sir.
Goes to Wyverns. You got 6 attacks going towards Baldur, 2 towards Butro.
2?
Yeah. No, 4. Excuse me. Yeah, 6.
I don't want 4, but yeah, it's 4.
4. Yeah, excuse me. 2 entities attacking you twice each. Okay. 4 towards you. We got 17 and a 12,
With the gun.
and 13 and a 21.
21 hits.
At least it's not.
12
At least it's
damage.
not
12 damage.
That's a hell of a lot better than 80.
6 towards the door. 10 and 19.
19 hits.
Okay, we got 1 hit. 23 and a 12. 2
23
hits. Nat 20 and a 22.
Wow.
So 1 crit,
Yeah.
3
3
regular.
raiders.
God bless you.
Spicy.
That's like a 1 in 20 chance.
No, that's like fucking, what, 10 of them in this fight, Colin, alone?
Okay. Spicy meatballs.
Mm-hmm.
Weighted died.
Now, if we kill most of the army down here, that'll be less
That
we
is
have
45 damage.
Whoa. Did these guys do ranged at all?
These ones did not.
If we see these guys again, I'm anti-life shielding. We're just moving through.
Good with that.
Top goes to Gutrog.
I'll show it. The 26 to hit.
Hits.
No, oh, I'm sorry. 16
Hits.
still. Okay. Blah!
David.
That is
I'm running from incredibly low
fire.
It's insane.
It's min roll as fuck.
Berserker types.
They're definitely high
7,
damage.
8,
And I'm not,
13.
no wings, they're not flying, I took the stingers off. The
20.
stingers do a lot.
21.
21 damage, nice.
What about those
Big
bucks?
dog beavers, their stickers haven't come in yet.
Yeah.
They haven't dropped.
26. That's canted. That's a 1. I'm gonna re-roll that. It's a fucking 1 out of it.
Like that,
17, 21, 22 is the 30 damage.
Okay, nice.
Last hit.
Come out.
Oh, fuck are my nat 20s at, man? Okay, alright. I think I missed a fucking
Hey,
die last
Have
roll.
you been rolling those with advantage?
Oh, hold on. Okay. No.
It's okay.
Oh, I got one more roll.
One more, yeah, you'll-
Nope, no, not
Yeah,
20.
no, it's okay. No Merry Christmas.
8,
Merry Christmas.
12.
Merry Christmas.
15,
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
19, 27.
27, that'll kill another one.
Hey.
Yeah, we're making it, boys.
There should be 5 left yet?
I'm gonna strafe.
That's 4.
Mm-mm.
4?
Oh wait, no, I'm not.
There should
No, I'm
be
not.
5 left.
5 left?
There should be 5 left, yes.
Pull one out. Put it on me.
Okay, that app goes to door.
What condition do you look?
Thanks, you guys have killed 7.
20 to hit.
20 hits, yes.
Is it below a third that I'm critical? Below a quarter.
Below 25.
Below 25%.
Yeah.
Bloody.
18 slashing, 6 fire,
24,
and 8 additional fire.
32.
Okay.
Nice.
Another attack. Oh, so close.
Sounds like a 19.
30 to hit.
Hits. Oh, hold on, man. It's episode
Just
9.
20s and 30s.
Uh,
Net 20s and
It's the
18,
most damage I've dealt like in a combat to someone. But
18
Well,
slash,
the
yeah, 18
salamander
slashing
did
and
mess
then
us
6
up.
fire.
18 what and what?
18 slashing, 6 fire.
Okay, it's 24.
Yeah.
Done?
Yep.
Fuck.
Salamander tore us up though.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was
He got us in emergency mode.
one of those other ones from the first campaign with the lightning. That weird.
Years?
Yeah, the Behears. I remember did a fuckload.
Yeah,
of shit. Remember, it kept knocking you guys down, and then like I think Brand's kept picking you guys up.
Yeah.
It was like knock you down, pick you up, knock you down.
We were in a
Just kept shooting
tunnel and
lightning.
we kept getting, yeah.
There were like 7 of them. They just kept lightning bolting across.
Was there?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know why I don't remember it.
Yeah, it was. We had like 8 guys there that one night, and it was, they were like a small corridor, and they just started ripping like.
Because we
the rest
ran
of it.
into their lair.
I kept getting them like every turn back too. It was like a 5 hit back.
Was that the
like,
same
so.
ongoing as the Tarask in the hole?
Mm-hmm.
That was the same like ongoing of that?
Yeah, that was
Same campaign, yeah.
Yeah, same campaign, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the same tunnel.
No, they were in a,
No, not the-
they were tucked back. Yeah.
30 to hit.
Hits. That I remember being nuts. I was doing like hundreds. Like it was just pumping.
Yeah. 13 damage.
Good. But again, there was also 8 guys. So.
17 to hit.
Hits.
13 damage.
Consistent.
And 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Oh, down the threshold.
This one.
Condition?
In
Healthy, injured, bloody, critical.
bloody.
I will scoot around and I will smack one with my shenanigans.
Nice.
Still advantage? Or no?
No.
Oh, it's turn. Yes.
25 to hit.
Hits.
Come on, little man.
2 plus 5, 7, and I'll Fury of the Smallet.
Nice.
So that'll be 21.
That one will die.
I was gonna bonus action to disengage, but I'll go ahead and send some shadows.
Yeah.
No, I will not send the shadows. I will not send the shadows.
Shadows.
I was wondering what would heal first.
I'll bonus action chalet, so I'll smack him, and as he goes down, I'll do the blood off like that, and I'll chalet again.
Oh, they did.
That'll be me.
Goes to the wyverns. We have, we got 2 going towards Utah and 6 going towards Baldur. We'll do the beauties first. 19 and a 14.
No.
Neither hit.
No.
And then we got 6 towards Baldur.
Not this time.
13, 16.
No.
12, 24.
24.
19, 23.
Yes, 3.
3 hits.
I'm okay.
$35.
Okay.
Okay.
Goes to Gutrog. And on the turn of that, they're like, I have the High Command requiring them.
So obviously, draconic.
That was, yes, Draconic.
Okay. I will swing. Surprise, surprise. No bonus or no.
No.
Okay. 22.
Think anything draconic.
8, 14, 22, 24, 25.
No.
8. 33.
Damage?
33 damage.
Nice.
Swinging
Do
again.
you guys just hear like,
I knew druidic and orc. That's pretty draconic.
whoa, if you put them together, they spell it.
So,
Druidic's got its own language.
28.
It's like these can't. Go with these.
Yeah. Just sticks.
4, 12, 15,
Rub it.
20. 28 damage.
Nice.
It is the symbol for tree.
Real complicated language, guys. Pay attention on this one.
This is why I picked up clown can so easily.
Can I move through an enemy at all? I cannot, can I?
You can go around this one and you just do the diagonal.
Like, I want to get here.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I will get here and I will do another whirlwind.
Whirlwind's an action.
Right. I will move there anyway and still strike the same one there.
Okay.
Fuck. Can I? I'm gonna just change that. Can I just switch that to there instead?
Mm-hmm. You're fine.
All right. Yeah. That mark works better.
Still doing your 3rd attack, though, yeah?
Yes. Third attack. Sorry.
Now you good?
Oh.
No, not really, man. 21. It's a hit.
Yeah, it's.
Come on.
These fucking rolls have been ass. I'm gonna re-roll the 1. Motherfucker.
It's a 2. I know it.
It is. It was a 2. I re-rolled it to a 2 on a D10. Like, what the fuck?
I could feel it. Yeah.
5, 10, 18 is 26 damage.
Nice hit.
Is that guy still fucking alive?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're thick boys. That goes to Baldur.
Oh, good. 31 to hit. Getting
31.
closer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Getting closer.
Turn the lights off in this place.
12 slashing, 6 fire, and 8 additional fire.
Okay, that will kill one.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was it? It was 28. Okay. So.
Shoot a pipe.
Oh.
It's a 19. That's a 32.
32 damage?
Yeah.
32.
Oh no, 32 to hit.
32 hits.
I always forget brutal criticals are not.
Yeah.
Mm. It's a specific fighter class.
11 slashing, 6
Fire.
fire.
17?
That's it.
Archetype.
Champion.
Fuck.
Champion, yes.
Got a blast. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Shoot!
11 damage.
Okay.
Next beam. 26 to hit. 13 damage.
Okay.
Last beam. 22 to hit.
Hit.
5 damage.
Okay. Goes to Thistle.
Do we know what his condition was?
I don't know.
He hasn't taken any hits recently, right?
No.
He's
What's your condition?
Angry at wizards.
Yeah, yeah.
Healthy, injured, bloody critical, still bloody.
Still bloody? Okay. I will shillelagh this boy. That is 13 to hit.
That hit. That's AC.
Oh.
Nice.
We making the minimum, boys. And 3. That's going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action disengage.
Okay. That goes to Wyverns. We got 2 and 4.
Goblins
We'll
can
do the
disengage
4 on
in
you
5
since
as a
you're
bonus
here.
action.
Okay.
That's awesome.
17 and 15.
No.
9 and 19.
Both
One
players
hit.
get a sneak attack.
Right, yeah.
And they also get a
11.
spontaneous advantage.
Yeah, and I'll roll a 2 on Lutrog.
Decide to reroll again.
It's an 18 and a natural 20.
The 20 natural is
No,
20
it's on
hits.
the.
Yeah.
18 and 20. Nah.
18 and a nat 20.
18 doesn't hit him, I believe.
No, 18 doesn't.
Okay, I'll roll a nat 20.
The nat 20 might.
Just bear.
We need to get him some adamantite.
Yeah, right?
He's gonna be so thrilled when he comes out and you tell him that.
Or is it mithril?
It's 22.
It's adamantite.
22
Is
damage.
adamantite? That
22?
Yeah, and then that goes to him.
Mithril's
So we
just-
gotta wait a little bit. I got it. You're good.
I think, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's light plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the arms of...
I know this is a slog, but it's how it's designed.
Yeah.
It's not easy to run through the.
Difficult part is going to be trying to find a way to recover the resources that we just lost now for the big dragon.
You can always hole up again.
For 8 hours?
They can't get into the spot that we're at with her unless they have a family
Well, they
member
got
that comes.
down here somehow.
No, but like when she seals the fucking door, they can't get in unless they have a family member who comes, which is always a possibility.
There might
22 damage.
might be an opportunity at the.
I take 22 and it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they threw a nat 20 at you.
Oh, you.
Told you he was gonna be.
It's the 6th one towards you this fight.
Give me one, please. Yeah, it's a nat 20.
Hey!
Thank God.
You got one.
All right, let's fucking
it
go.
Keep it going. Fire too.
One.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna re-roll a 1. Nice. Okay. Okay.
It wasn't a
okay.
fuck me, so that's good.
Wasn't a fuck me. 14, 21, it's 26, 27, 35 damage.
Nice hit. That's gonna kill him.
Sorry, hold on. That's not doubled though. 35 plus
Reroll.
35, 38 plus 9 is
47.
47, 48, 53, 54.
That's big hit. 1 dice.
Nice.
That's a big hit. 1 dice. One more. That's 23 to hit. 4, 7, 8. Nice. That's the first 10 out of all of this shit. That's 18,
Commentary is just great.
21, 22, 30 damage.
Nice hit.
Last strike.
Last strike.
Come on, baby. Ah.
Nice drop. Simply flat.
2, 10, 12, 25 damage.
25. Okay. Good turn.
That's me.
We'll do it.
All right.
Condition.
Critical.
You did 109 damage that turn. Turn it around.
Give it to me.
28 to hit.
Hit.
That's 10 slashing, 6 fire, and 8
One
additional.
dice.
Yep.
Hey.
And then this one I'm going to attack recklessly.
Whoa.
Righteous.
Come on. That's a crit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. So
Finish it
I get a bunch of shit for this.
It's so wild you guys are rolling so many crits in it. What's crazy is like this is a hard fucking
So you
game,
can-
and it didn't even, I
you
mean,
can
you're
roll
not
2
even touched,
additional
you're not even
rolls, so
touched.
that's-
like they're just going up against the meat.
I would be
You're in a good touch.
Yeah.
3. And
Unless you get
then-
touched.
I'm injured.
It's a little
Oh yeah,
touchy.
you took one or 2 rounds of damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really
650.
trying to conserve my spells, so I'm over here shillaying stuff.
That's right, I put on blast and stuff.
Yeah, otherwise you'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
dark
that's
wings,
pretty
black eyes, flame sword, yeah.
Right? It'd probably take a lot.
Yeah.
So that's 34 slashing,
Nice.
right? And that was just the first roll of dice, right? Because I get 2 additional dice on Savage, and then another one on.
No, you get one. Yeah, whatever you get, like one from the class thing you took, and then Barbarian gets the extra as you level.
Yeah, I get Savage and then
Half
be
more.
brutal. So then there's
Yeah.
2,
It
3,
should be
4,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
right?
You got it in front of you. Yeah.
And then roll it again, right? Because crit.
Double
No. When you crit with those, you just add those because those don't double.
Okay, so that's
Those are additive.
all right. So that's
You double
23
your
additional.
weapon, your normal rolls, and then you add those in as well.
Okay.
And the savage roll that the half-orc knowledge.
Oh, wrong dice.
So you're at 34.
So 26 regular, and then the additional was 30,
4.
Yep.
So you're at 60.
60,
Really nice, dude.
and then that's 6 fire for rage, because not on every dice roll. It's
The
just
rage
that one.
adds one time.
Yeah.
Is it 6 on time? Is it 66?
Hmm?
66 on the first hit? Was the fire... So you had 60 on the crit, but was it 66 because of the rage?
Yeah.
Okay,
66.
okay, 66, shit.
And then
Yeah.
no, that was the second attack, so I don't get that one. All right, that's it.
Okay, gotcha. That goes to Puck.
Okay.
That fucker.
Fast.
Been waiting for that.
Beefy.
Yeah.
That is
That's
a 22 to hit.
Do dragons have hive minds?
10 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Static beam.
Are they trying to leave?
18 to hit.
He
Are
doesn't
they trying
know.
to leave?
He doesn't
No.
speak Draconic.
But they weren't trying to leave.
6
though.
damage.
I thought it was
6
tell.
damage, yeah.
Yeah, last beam. 17 to hit.
Hits.
8 damage.
Wow! It's still up. Thistle.
I'm gonna shillay him.
Okay.
Shimalayan, that's in that one.
Miss.
That's me.
It's staggering with its 1 HP.
Oh
No
my God.
way.
Make 2 attacks.
No!
Trip him!
They get advantage if they attack me.
They're gonna do 1 and 1. Cause they're just, but yeah. So advantage attack towards you.
Yep.
That is a 12.
I'm so sorry.
No.
And then it's a 12.
No.
Okay. Ends its turn.
I'm less
Good job.
sorry now.
He just sees this giant sword rise up, touch the ceiling, and then drop down on him.
Scrape ceiling with it.
It misses.
It
How'd you
did.
like to kill it?
Just full cleave, just absolute like bisect, like from the forehead to the
And
to the
as you
genitals.
cleave through, you split the chest in half type of thing, blood, guts go everywhere, all that,
Sick.
splash, all that. So each one of them had 100 HP.
God.
Yeah, you guys got
Ow.
1200 HP, yeah.
Wow. We should have gone for the fucking dragon.
Yeah, we're really spent right now.
Okay, as it splashes, everyone give me a perception check.
Oh, that's good.
As
My
an
dice
easy
make no
peasy.
sense.
19.
19 solid.
16.
Solid.
24.
24 is great. 10's okay. 24.
Thanks
Okay,
for
for
making
most.
sure Lucille's.
You
Yeah.
hear a large group of small footsteps heading from that direction at you.
From the way that we're going or the way that we came?
Yeah, they're large. Yeah, from that intersection, there's a lot coming towards you. You hear a large group.
There's a large group of kobolds going. We need to go. We need to go.
Let's go.
Run!
Okay, heading that way.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going. It seems like you're outpacing the noise, which is good. You're not hearing much in front of you. Lucille says we're gonna come up on a left turn. There might be some resistance in the front, but we have to go up a manhole to get to the outpost. I don't know what the state's gonna do.
We have to go outside.
We have to that guard outpost is we're gonna be at the sewers in front of the guard outpost.
Okay.
And again, I haven't been here in years, so I don't know what the state's gonna be like.
Let's try it.
It's either that or stay with them.
You guys make a left. There are no enemies in this pathway on the top to the manhole cover. So you're at a ladder that will lead up into a manhole.
Who wants to go first?
Oh, not me.
I'll go first, and I'll have my reaction ready to do anti-life shield if need be.
Okay. You pop the
Trigger is wyverns.
Okay. If you're prepping this spell, it's gonna burn the slot. Whether it's-
I'll take a few hits first.
You go up top and pop the manhole cover up. When you look up top, there is a aggressive barricade, and as you're looking, there are 3 spears from humans that point at you, and they go, "State your business."
Oh shit, I'm the wrong race to do this. I'm here from Lazuli. We're here to help out. Mm-hmm.
They're gonna insight check you.
Okay.
Or you might be the perfect person for this.
Maybe.
How did you get in the city?
We have someone that knows the city very well. Mm-hmm. We came into the sewers.
What is their name?
Lucille. Mm-hmm.
Vander Snatch or something like that.
How many are with you?
There's 5 of us. Mm-hmm.
Come here quickly, come up.
Come
I'm
on, guys.
gonna drop rage.
Okay.
Yeah. before I come out of this.
Goblin Goliath.
Just steam popping out of the sewers.
And a flaming salamander.
As you all surface, there is a bit of a resistance at the guard outpost. You see that the manhole was purposely left open because it's a great way to just, if something popped up, they just kill it immediately type of thing. So they guarded, they're ready for something to pop up. But it was a great way to, what's that called? Pinhole or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Bottleneck.
Bottleneck, yeah, it's a great bottleneck point. So, as you guys pop up, there are very hungry, very
Hungry.
dirty looking guards. There's probably about 100 of them in number.
Hey.
There are a few townsfolk that don't look up for anything, but you definitely see that their food stores are rotted out and going low. They do have a well for water, but it's not the most kept things. Again, haven't been able to move from this position as presumably in a year or two. But there is a bit of help here.
Okay. With seeing the condition of the people and everything that's going on, I'm immediately going to go to the rotted food and start ritual casting purify food and water. Just constantly keep doing it.
Okay.
And like trying to rudimentary get some people fed.
Okay. The guards that are stationed around the food visibly start crying with joy on that, and they're like, "We're saved! We can eat!" And they just start erupting in joy. There is a captain who approaches the group. He directs his attention towards Lucille. He says, I am Captain Moreau, and I'm glad to see you safe, Lucille. I thought you made it out of the city last we spoke." And she's like, I did. I was safe, but as destiny has it, I really do think that these folks can help the situation. So I risked it to come back, and hopefully we can do something to take our city back. Because you really believe that these 4 can make a difference. But they got me here in one piece, didn't they? Well, noted on that.
pieces of room. Sorry.
You form whatever you need. We'll be at your behest.
We need to bandage up or rest.
Rest, at least.
We can watch over you. The forces haven't ran us over yet, but there's been no sign of Rashad for over a year.
How have you guys held up for this long?
So the guard outpost had a emergency shelter built in for some sort of emergency in the city. And we had food reserves that would last a year or two, but we're running low. And we've been rationing as best we can. But yeah, it has not been easy.
I
But
can imagine.
Thank you.
Do you know why Rashad has been held up?
I don't know the mind of the dragon. He came in hysterical 2 years ago and laid siege to the city, but chaotically. I mean, there wasn't a pattern to a strike. He just overwhelmed us with his army. Some areas held up better than others. I mean, I've heard through a few scouts that were able to make it back alive that the keep still stands, although damaged. So I don't know the state of over there, but we haven't had any contact with them in well over a year as well.
We never got to the keep.
No.
Rashad took part of the keep to make his cave.
Yes, as well as part of the vault.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what forces remain in the city?
This
I know. As far as I know, we're the last survivors.
Oh,
I haven't had any word.
enemy.
Do you have any numbers on the enemy forces?
In the thousands. Best report we've got. We're in a strategic position as the guard outpost was built, and so we've slayed hundreds here, maybe even thousands in Russia, but they luckily have not paid us too much mind. And you see there are ballistas set, crossbowmen looking into the skies, and there are a few dead wyvern bodies strewn on their barricade. So there is a little bit of air defense. The keep itself, or the guard outpost itself, is a large stone tower, and it has a kind of a wider lower floor. There's a basement, and that's where the food storage is at, and some of the bedding, but there is a large kind of fortified defense upwards. Arrow slits and such, as a guard tower would be.
I will be spending, depending on how many barrels of rotted food they have, I'll be spending my time, most of my time, just purifying and trying to cook stuff up and whatnot.
They're about 2 months worth of rations
Okay.
that are stripped out.
Yeah, so probably a couple hours of purifying and whatnot.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be what I'll be focused on for sure.
How many civilians are left here?
Civilian wise, you're seeing 40 to 60-ish. Definitely more guards than here. Wow. Yeah, and then I mean in the back there is a patch of land that they had, like farm all that. There is a large amount of like mass grave type thing, so probably a few hundred are buried back there.
How many of your... If we're gonna take the keep, we need reinforcements. We need somebody to come with us.
I mean, we're willing to fight. Our first job is to protect the civilians, but I mean, we've been holed up so long. We need to make a stand somehow, or we're just gonna die from losing our food out. Starving's not the way to go.
No.
Is there a big enough tree anywhere?
You roll me a survival or perception.
Mm.
Can I help? Oh, no, I'm busy.
19.
There it is.
Nice.
So spitball in here.
Yeah.
6 seconds. Tree opens.
Could get a good 15.
We have fighters back on the island.
You're saying, well, do we evacuate civilians or do we bring reinforcements?
Both. We have to go through and then come back. We could always go back to Lazuli too and see if we can get some help from them.
Oh, we can only do one of those a day though.
Great.
We'd have to wait 24 hours and leave people behind.
This comes up with his meat on it.
And we knocked the bee's nest. The beehive is going crazy now. Leaving for 24 hours might not be. They might not be here when we come back.
They know something's going on in the sewers.
I think if we're gonna open the tree, we just get people out. save as many as we can.
You think you can get a lot in 6 seconds?
I can push pretty hard. I just line them up and then I'll charge them through.
That could help.
Logistically, I will say they'll be able to hold 30 feet of movement for that moment. So if they can single file it in one move to 30 feet, whatever the number is, it's all allowed.
30 feet. So like you would say, if people push in and go their full 30, and then like kind of splay out.
Like one 5-foot square type thing, right? They've got to get to the front, so one side of it. If they can 30 and get into that 5, they're good on the other side. Awesome.
So we just all line them up.
All the civilians.
Yes, sir.
And keep everybody else here.
All the fighters.
Take as many people with us into the keep as we can. I think the keep would be the next
Okay.
part.
Start writing a note
Okay.
or a letter to the chief, older chief, explaining whoever shows up, they're,
Okay.
you know, they're seeking refuge from Baldur's Gate. And I don't know if they can get to us or not, but
What's your insignia? Is it a little battle axe?
yeah.
Your hand?
I don't know if they have a way to like fucking get here quick,
I
but
don't think so.
Not quick enough.
yeah.
It's a few days by sea.
Dead sea turtles don't fly.
That's the title of
I mean-
the episode right there. I gotta remember that. Dead sea turtles don't fly.
Thing is, we can hold up here. They've been holed up for a whole year.
I think I'm just afraid
They also said they haven't seen the dragon in a year.
something's going on with them.
Yeah.
We could wait for reinforcements. But the fact that nobody else has come here to help these people either in a whole year. And we've got our allies,
I
but
was gonna say, if the chief calls, they come.
we shouldn't have sent
All of them there.
the tribe
yeah.
back.
I just think it's best to get the civilian population out of here.
I agree.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that after you're done, and we'll rest and then kick it off.
Yeah.
Unless you have anything.
I'm blasting away at their food for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
We'll get to the point where you have purified the stock.
Okay.
We're trying to come up with a way to get the civilians out.
I don't think we can take them to the sewers.
No, with that
but-
big ass tree right there.
Oh. Yeah, we could send them back somewhere. Mm-hmm. Do they want to go on vacation somewhere?
I was thinking sending them to the island,
To Nezaquata?
and as a quota, seek refuge for people.
Yeah.
Oakley's like, oh god.
Oh.
It's pregnant. Oh god.
We can do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just having a spa day and then just.
Oh my.
We can do that. Mm-hmm. But just know we can't do it more than once. Mm-hmm.
Right. We just get as many of the non-fighters out of here.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Mm-hmm.
Let's
Like,
do that.
Kill all of them.
Let's,
We don't have to worry about it.
And then if we can at least stay on night here, we
Yeah.
can make sure that we can attack tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, no shit.
Me neither.
Should we send them back now or first in the morning?
Right now, so that way in the morning we could send more people. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go talk to the captain and lay out the plans and see if he thinks the people will be willing to go.
If you have a way to get them out of this hell, I'm sure that, yeah, they'll go.
Who's the most responsible person here that's gonna leave?
Johanna's son.
You will speak to Johanna's son.
Yeah. It's Johanna Hannah's son.
Johanna Hannah's son.
That's a daughter, yeah. It's She's about 40-year-old, motherly type, has a couple kids. You beckoning me?
Yes. We're gonna send you and your people to a safe spot.
You have a way of getting us out?
Yes. But when you get there, you need to give this to Chief Grandor or Chief Falcor.
I will call those names when I get out. If you can get us out of here, I'll do whatever.
Just hold on to this.
I will. Hey, thank you. How are we leaving?
Gather all your people and listen to this guy.
Everyone's there.
So it's very important, everyone. So when I tap the tree, you guys are all gonna run through as quickly as you can. You guys only have about 6 seconds. So if you're the 7th second, you're just gonna hit head first in. So make sure you all go through first.
What?
Single file.
Are you guys ready?
Single file. I'll start
How many
lining
were there?
them up.
There was 40 of them,
There's
right?
40 to do, yeah.
I'll do women and children. I'll start like lining the women and the children up closest to the front of the line.
Okay.
And then
How are you guys doing it? Are you doing a line? Are you doing a group? What's
line. I would say line.
So
Unless
what-
we're gonna
what-
try and
You said
push
they
them
did
into the
single
tree.
file.
I didn't say single.
No.
No, you said
So
as
how
long as
many-
you get to the front.
Front. Yeah. So here's the deal. Okay. So this is the square. Okay. That is the portal of entry right there. So they can't enter on any of those sides. They can go through there. So as long as you get 30 to get there, they're okay.
So if you
So-
line them up here, here, and here.
Well, it doesn't specify any specific window. It just says, for the duration, any creature can step into the target plant and exit at the destination of the plant using 5 feet of movement. So we could have 3 different lines just running in. Or sorry, 4 different lines running into the tree.
It just says plant, doesn't say a portal or anything.
No, so it says this spell creates a magical link between a large or larger inanimate plant within range and another plant at any distance on the same plane of existence. You must have seen or touched the destination plant at least once before. For the duration, any creature can step into the target plant and exit from the destination plant by using 5 feet of movement.
So then 10, 10, 10, 10. Lines of 4, or 4 lines.
4 lines.
Yeah.
Start lining them up.
6
Sending
seconds.
them in.
6 seconds for 4 lines. We have what, 40 people?
I think 40. Yeah.
So 10 people going through each line. Yeah. Okay. I
That's
think that's good.
They gotta be within 30 of that. And they can only occupy 1 square.
so. That means hold on. So the 10
Yes,
10
they do.
feet
Gotcha.
or 10 people is.
Or
Some people won't make it.
so say mother carries both if they have kids, all the kids.
Are they all human?
They're all human, yes.
Okay.
And then if bigger person carry a smaller person,
They're also weak and hungry for.
hey,
Put them all
they
in
want
one
to they want to
bowl,
live.
throw
They're
the
gonna
bag,
fucking
throw.
like suck it up.
Are any of the civilians look like they're like capable of fighting?
No, we're sending
Fire
all
boats.
Are
as
there-
many as we can.
So that's what, 4 from each line? So that's 16 that can't go?
10, 15.
I will classify as well. There are 6 elderly men. The rest are women and children.
Gotcha.
Shit.
Yeah, the men have definitely been recruited to fight.
30.
How many, if any, of the children are small enough to be carried by their mothers?
I'll give me D10.
There's that would be 8 people not making it.
8 people, you're right.
7.
There are 7 children small enough to be carried.
1 person isn't gonna make it.
Who's the sickest looking old man?
Yeah, the old man.
There's like a 70-year-old that's, he's.
We're putting him at the back of the line.
I hate saying that shit, but like, hey man.
Lifeboat ain't big enough.
Or I can just pick his ass up and throw him in.
Do it, dude. That's a broken bone if he survives it, right?
Find a little boy that's like adolescent to toss him in. He'll grow, like, he has a higher chance of recovering from blunt force injuries.
Let's just start throwing everybody. Fuck it. We can throw a lot of people in 6 seconds, bro.
Jake and I are gonna be, struggling with one poor lady.
If it's the whole tree, we could just aim high, right?
Just remember, he's coming up the other side with the same trajectory.
Bug it.
Okay, so We doing it?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Okay.
We got the plan set. We're
Yeah.
tossing old man.
Tossing old
So-
men.
Everyone gets forced through, and there's just an absolute pile of people that pop out of this spot, you assume.
Oh, who's just
You hear nothing past the trees. It looks like it grows great on your end. No clue how it goes on Ezek's.
It's like one of those like video games where you're just spawning bodies and bodies.
I think that
Did you pick Oakley?
I
Or
think
did you
so.
pick a tree, like a tree?
Do Oakley, please do Oakley.
I'll do Oakley.
It may or may not affect how Oakley thinks of the party. Yeah.
It'll be Oakley.
Okay, it's
What
Oakley.
would you do with his father?
What
He's coming.
I feel weird. And then just
Dearest father, I have given birth. You are now a grandfather.
A grandfather of 43.
40 strong. I will feed them with my nectar.
After that
I don't mean to be sappy, but I mean.
goes about a hitch, I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay. All rested?
Yeah.
Okay. So long rest goes off that hitch. We have 23 minutes. We can call it here, or we can go there.
Let's
Uh,
call it here for a battle plan.
XP wise, that was a big encounter.
please.
Yeah, I had my plan. So you guys are level 15, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, that is what XP are you guys at?
180.
180. It is 15,000 XP.
Oh no.
And I plan to get that right on the nuts. So
Nice.
you will level up.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, we can do last 23 leveling up, and we will call it there, battle plan, all that. So, do you want me to record the level up, or are we good on that? You guys want
We're good on that.
Okay.
We'll
All
keep
right.
it a surprise for our
Yeah,
viewers.
tune in next time. I know it's a combat heavy deal, but that's kind of where you guys are at.
Oh, that's
so.
good. That's good.
I was not expecting you guys to go back sewer. I thought it was Dragon's Den.
It's a good thing we